Hey now. Hey, Facebook Live. Come on in to my room. Grace and peace, Emily. Thanks for coming on. Grace and peace, Nadia. Grace and peace, Toshiko. Is my camera right now? Because I was on just a moment ago, but I felt like it had me looking at you guys this way or something, like I was turned like this. So let me know if I'm good, if I'm straight, before I get started. Grace and peace. You just had a birthday, Toshiko. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good one. So, yeah, I'm not going to be on here long at all. This is Lola, the creator of thesmokingprophet.com. If you haven't been to my website, definitely go and check it out. I talk about all sorts of stuff, including spirituality, creativity, culture, social issues, current events, and so much more. I give you life advice made easy so that we can do life better together. Grace and peace, Jackie Randall. Wow, 50, that's awesome. And you look amazing. Grace and peace, Angel Williams. Everybody that's coming on. I released a new podcast today. First of all, let me apologize. This is your morning muse, and I know it's not the morning anymore, but I have felt terrible since yesterday. Like, I've just been like sick in my house. So yeah, that's why the morning muse is so late. I definitely wanted to come on and do it because I didn't do it last week because I was chilling. Grace and peace, Philip, my family, my brother in Chicago. But yeah, this is your morning muse. It's a little late, but let me just tell you what the morning muse is all about. Morning muse is about giving you inspiration that's actionable on Monday, your new favorite day of the week. You know how everybody always complains about Mondays, like, oh, Mondays, we gotta go back to work, we got this and this and that. Well, I want to make Monday your new favorite day of the week. I want to give you something that's going to inspire you to do well throughout the week. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. I'm feeling better now. Like, I have been feeling bad, like, seriously. But I want to give you something that's going to inspire you to, like, go throughout your week and hit it. But I also want to give you something that you can put to action, because I feel like so many people will tell you, oh yeah, you can be great, you can do great. They'll pat you on your back, they'll motivate you, they'll encourage you and push you, but it's like they don't really tell you how to do it. They don't make things practical. So if I can make things practical in any way, I want to do that and help to push you right along. This morning muse is going to be something a little different because it is actually Suicide Prevention Week, and this is something that's super dear to me. Today is actually World Suicide Prevention Day. I don't know if any of you all know that. And if you feel like this isn't something that you need to hear about, just wait and listen, because it's not just all about suicide. This is just about, building community around you, and recognize people that you may encounter for a moment or either a lifetime as someone is your part of your community, and looking at them like, I want to be a good Samaritan and make sure that I'm helping them to do their best while I'm around them. Okay. So before I get into that, let me tell you about a podcast I just released. It's going to help all of you all. It's called Sell Your Brand in 60 Seconds, the new elevator speech. I don't know if anyone on here has updated their elevator speech or even is using one currently, but if not, you need to. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that's going to help to captivate your audience in 60 seconds, get them to listen to you so that you can get your story, your brand, your idea, your business, whatever you want to get heard. And it's less than 12 minutes with an intro and an outro, because you guys know I don't like to talk long. So it's less than 12 minutes. Again, that's Sell Your Brand in 60 Seconds, the new elevator speech. You need to go check it out. It's a very practical how to. All right, so that is on the smokingprophet.com podcast, which you can find on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn for free. Just search at Lola Cabaya, LOLACABAYA. Tynetta, grace and peace to you. I just heard you on my podcast the other day, and I was like, oh gosh, I need to get her back on. So yeah, I'm going to be reaching out to you soon. You can go to a direct link and check that out. The podcast at bit.ly/The Smoking Prophet. That'll take you to iTunes. Grace and peace, Apostle Hester. And if you are an Android user, you can find my podcast by searching bit.ly/Lola, LOLA, Cabaya, CABAYA. So let's go ahead and get into your morning muse. I was in Lowe's several weeks ago, like dealing with some home improvement stuff. It's always something that you got to get going on in your house when you have a house. So I was looking in there there for some home improvement stuff. And me and my friend, which you guys are going to meet very, very soon, we're in there and we were walking around and we saw this older gentleman, and he was like he was in a scooter, but it wasn't really a scooter. It was like something that he could sit and it would help to support him when he was walking, and I guess got tired if his legs got weak. And he also had like a cane, and he was just kind of strolling around in there, but he was like trying to move something out the way. And my friend actually was like, hey, can I help you? Like, do you need help with something? And the man was like, no, I'm just trying to make sure I get it out the way. And I'm like, oh, that's nice of you, so it doesn't bother anyone. He was like, yeah, you know, I really don't want it to hit me, but that's good too. And I was like, okay. And so we laughed and stuff. And then the man said something very interesting. He was like, the offer of help is sometimes more powerful than the help itself. So he was like, wow, like, you talking to my friend, like just offering to help, it was greater than you coming over here and doing it, because it made him feel like, wow, like there's someone that cares. And that's what I mentioned earlier, like making people feel community regardless of if you're around them for a moment or a lifetime. It's like the parable in the Bible, which I'm not going to get all into now. Maybe I'll do that when I record this and upload it to YouTube, about where we just, grace and peace, Nicole, where we just recognize people around us is like, I'm going to be a good Samaritan to everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they look like me. It doesn't matter if they don't look like me. It doesn't matter if they have the same views or the same beliefs that I have. It doesn't matter if they're young or old. It doesn't matter if they're purple, blue, polka dot, stripe. None of that matters. Grace and peace, Deborah. It just matters that I want to help them, whether I'm around them for a moment or a lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, with that being said, I just wanted to mention, like, again, that it's Suicide Prevention Week. And sometimes our offers to help people are really amazing, like, because you don't know if that person is really, really down, if they're really, really in a place of hopelessness, if they're really, really in a place of despair. I was going to an appointment one day, and this was like so long ago, and I just started talking to the woman. I'm going to share more of my story later, but I'm a suicide survivor. I know many of you all don't know that, because I don't really talk about stuff unless I feel like it's going to impact people. You know, I like to put a lot of weight on my words, but I will be sharing more of that very, very soon, actually this week, I expect. But I was talking to her, and I was sharing my experience with her. I don't even know how I got on it, honestly. It was just like one of those conversations where it was just like, blah, 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 and all of a sudden, yeah, I survived suicide, like, and I'm very, very grateful, not taking it lightly. And she was like, wow, and she just started asking me so many questions. But one of the questions that I remember her asking me was this, and I actually shared it on Facebook. She was like, how can you recognize that someone is suicidal and help them? Which was a really, really great question. And there's no pinpoint answer on that. You can't say, oh, because someone's walking around with their head down, they're suicidal. And you can't say because someone's smiling and happy that they're not suicidal, because people can put on masks, you know, and make it out to be like their life is great. But my response was this: you can't always see the signs that someone is suicidal or that someone is in a bad place. But you can always make people feel valued and respected. And that's what this is all about. That's what it's all about with us being good Samaritans and treating everyone like they're a part of our community. It's about always making people feel valued and respected no matter what. So take that with you this week, especially keeping in mind that it's Suicide Prevention Week, keeping in mind that today is World Suicide Prevention Day, that you know, whether people are around you for a moment or a lifetime, be a good Samaritan to them. Make them feel like they have community with you. Make them feel valued and respected. Make them feel cherished. Make them feel irreplaceable. I remember I rode the bus to work for about a year, and it was a really tough thing because it would take me like 2 hours to get there and 2 hours back, but I had to do that. So I rode the bus for like a year, and there would be this homeless man that I would see on the bus from time to time, and I would talk to him. And grace and peace, Rick Fair, and I'm not saying any of this to brag, I'm just saying this to make a point. But I would talk to him all the time just about anything, like just talk to him. I talked to him like he was you know, leaving my job with me in this corporate center and going wherever he was going to his house, even though he didn't have anywhere to go. And I remember one day I sat down and spoke with him. He just smelled like so bad, but I just like breezed through it. It's like, this doesn't matter. I'm going to sit here and make this man feel valued and make him feel respected. I'm going to make him feel like he's more than his present situation. I'm going to make him see that. And who knows how those encounters impact people. Like the man in Lowe's told my friend, like, an offer to help is sometimes more valuable than the help itself. So yeah, that's what I want to leave you guys with. This was your morning muse. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I just released a new podcast. It's called Sell Your Brand in 60 Seconds, the new elevator speech. That's something that's going to help you all to share your story, your brand, your businesses, and your ideas. I'm going to share one thing with you that you really, really need to include in your spill, and it's less than 12 minutes. And it'll help you. And that's what, again, this is all about. So yeah, go out and build community today, regardless of if you're around those people for a moment or for a lifetime. Make people feel valued, make them feel cherished, make them feel respected no matter what they are, no matter what they look like. And you may not always see the signs that someone is having a hard time, but what you can do is always make them feel valued and respected. Another thing I like to say is focus on what you can do, not what you can't do. Sometimes we focus too much on, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. But no, focus on what you can do. We can make people feel valued and respected. You have full control over that, okay? We have to love on everyone, especially those that everyone else. I didn't see all of the comment, Rick Fair, but yeah, that was good. We have to love on everyone. We do. We have to do that. So that's something that you can do. Even if people don't accept your help, like the man in Lowe's, he didn't accept the help, but he was like, wow, just to hear you offer that was amazing. So like, if people don't even accept it, it's okay. Just offer, just be kind, just be nice, okay? It takes way too much energy to be mean and nasty. All right, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed your morning muse. Thanks for coming in and listening to my musings, and please share this with someone, okay? All right, love you guys and have an amazing day.